What's up, sports card collectors? This is Matt from A Lowdown Dirty Cardboard, back again with episode 9, 5 card number 19. Now, growing up, I had three numbers that I really liked. That was number 3. That was the number I wore in high school baseball and sometimes in Little League. Number 20 because of Barry Sanders, but probably my favorite number of all was number 19, and that was because of my favorite player, which I'll get to here in just a minute. But I thought it'd be pretty cool to show off some of my collecting style. I've got some shiny stuff. I've got some dull cardboard. I got some well-loved cardboard. And these are all players that wear number 19 or at one point in their career wore number 19. So I have 3 honorable mentions. I think I would be doing these 3 a disservice if I didn't add them to my 5 cards. So these are my 3 honorable mentions. First up, this is my 2024 Stadium Club Jay Buhner autograph. And I saw this not too long ago, and I had to pick it up for so many reasons. Of course, growing up, I loved watching Ken Griffey Jr., but when I got into high school baseball, I played really closely to Clear Creek High School, which is where Mr. Jay Buhner went to high school. And I remember vividly playing right field and at Clear Creek High School. I think it was either my junior or senior year. And of course, it had a sign, home of Jay Buhner Field. And of course, I knew who Jay Buhner was. I remember, he's bald. He's the right fielder next to Ken Griffey Jr. They always had fun playing the game. And he also just had so much pine tar. And Jay Buhner, I think he hit around 300 home runs in his career. He was just an awesome baseball player. So he's my first honorable mention. About a year, probably for a lot of my life, I've always watched soccer, and it's more been World Cup soccer. And when I first started watching it, my dad was a big fan of the Netherlands, and of course, when I was watching it, I love Brazil. But here recently, I've gotten into English Premier Soccer, and I absolutely love it. I watch it every Saturday morning, Sunday morning, whenever I get a chance. I'm big into the EPL fantasy. Absolutely love it. This is my first year doing it, and I am having an absolute blast. And this guy doesn't play for EPL, but I watched him during the Euros, and I watched him a little with La Liga. At 17 years old, he is probably the up-and-coming soccer player, and that's number 19. This is my 24 Stadium Club, Lamine Yamal. And man, this kid can play. It is absolutely fun watching him. I know on this card, it looks like he has, I think he used to wear 27, but now number 19 is his number. And it's just really fun watching this kid play. Really, really fantastic soccer player. My last honorable mention is a guy that I really enjoyed watching playing growing up. He caught my eye when, of course, I was watching my favorite and saw that this guy was also number 19. And this is my 1975 Robin Yount. And I just really liked watching this guy play. He just always looked like he had a fun time playing the game. I remember seeing his 3,000 hit when he got it. I think I remember watching it on SportsCenter. Just a really, really cool player and a really cool card. And again, that's my 1975 Robin Yount. So here are my top 5 in order for me. So I'd like to hear from your comments. Maybe, who was your favorite player at number 19, or also how would you rank these? But first off, this is my 1969-1970 Willis Reed rookie card. Now, I know he had been playing for a couple of years, but this is the first card that he had. This is, as you can see, a well-loved card. It's got some creases, got a fold up there in the top left. I do really enjoy these larger cards. I think they're cool because, of course, they're different, and I'm all about stuff that's different. So stopping in at number 5 is Mr. Willis Reed. So growing up, like I said, I was a huge Detroit Lions fan, Barry Sanders, and I enjoyed watching hockey. And as I've gotten older, there used to be a hockey team here in Houston called the Houston Aeros, and my wife and I love going to them. To me, hockey is the best sport to watch live. It is absolutely phenomenal, high paced. I like it because number one, I cannot ice skate. And so to watch those guys go that fast, stop on a dime, absolutely amazing. And so growing up, I was a huge Pittsburgh Penguins fan. But of course, enjoying watching the Lions, I was like, let me check out the Detroit hockey team. And it was, of course, the Red Wings. And this is none other than my 1984-1985 Topps Steve Yzerman. And man, that is the coolest last name. I think if I could change my name, I would change it to Yzerman. Just an absolutely awesome last name, but he was a phenomenal hockey player. I love watching him play. Just a really great player. So he stops in at number 4 on my list of my favorite players who were number 19. Number 3. Fantastic pitcher, just a really cool guy to collect. I have started to collect him. I've got 3 or 4 of his cards. This is my 1954 Bowman Bob Feller, and just a really cool card. As you can see at the top, I got some paper loss. Well loved, low down dirty. Got a stain in the top left corner right there. Just really love this card. Love this picture. Love the smile. I'm big into the action shots, but every once in a while, I like something a little different, and I just love the pose right here in the dugout. So Bob Feller, I know he was a fantastic ball player. A lot of strikeouts. I also know he served his time over in the war, which took away some of his years of playing, but just an absolute fantastic pitcher, one of the best that there ever was. So this is my 1954 Bowman Bob Feller. So I'm gonna move Mr. Jay Buhner, and Mr. Feller, you get that spot right there. All right, number 2. My favorite quarterback of all time is Dan Marino. My second favorite quarterback is this guy right here. Now, I never got to see him play. My dad started collecting this set, and before he passed, my mom gave it to me, and I'm picking up on it. I'm only about 25 cards short of collecting it, but this guy is my favorite. Again, probably second favorite football player, quarterback, and it's my 1957 Topps Johnny Unitas. Now, you can definitely tell this card is well loved. It's missing a corner over here, but this is by far my favorite football set since I've picked up from my dad, and I'm starting to build the set. And I never thought I would be a set builder. And once I finish it, I will do a video on it. But I just absolutely love these cards. Number one, they're horizontal. I love horizontal cards. I love the colors in the background. I love on the left, they have the portrait shot, and over on the right, they have the action shot. I love the cartoon and the comics on the back. Just an absolute beautiful set. My favorite football set, and it might be my favorite set of all time. So I'm gonna move Mr. Yamal, and I'm gonna set Mr. Johnny U right there. And of course, my favorite baseball player of all time. My top 2 favorite athletes. I don't know how I can pick between him and Barry Sanders because they are my GOATs. They are who I grew up, watching, idolizing. This is my actual first rookie card that I ever received of this player, but it is no other than Mr. Tony Gwynn. And this is my 1983 Fleer. Now, I have the Topps and I have the Donruss, but this Fleer is near and dear to my heart. I love the pose. I love the old school San Diego jersey. He kind of has a smile there. Just an absolute, my favorite Tony Gwynn card of all time. Just a really cool card. So I'm gonna move Mr. Yount, and I'm gonna put maybe one of my top 2 or 3 baseball cards of all time, Mr. Tony Gwynn, right there. So there is my list of my favorite players who wore the number 19. As you can see, I got all different kind of sports, all different kind of shine and cardboard, and just again, this is probably kind of in a nutshell how I collect. I'd like to know your thoughts. Again, who would be your favorite number 19 player, player who wore number 19? If you don't mind, please comment. I love interacting with the community. Please like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, later.